Don't think I ever saw that one before. Are you muted on purpose, Pam?
Actually, no, I wasn't muted on purpose. I was telling you that we were live and asking you which one you'd never seen before.
The landscape with kind of the small hill.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember seeing that.
Gold Nugget wants to know what you're eating.
Tomatoes. Cherubs.
Oh, nice.
Yazzie, the gate's not even closed.
Hi, Ty.
The gate's open, Yazzie. Come on. Come on. Come in. Yazzie.
Merritt, Fish Girl, hello, how are you?
There's Star. Get him, Star.
Star, hush.
Get him, Star. We've got her outnumbered. Get him, Star.
Oh, extra stream.
Waiting on my coffee to brew here.
Oh, wait, I think there's at least one other live stream going on right now.
Oh, okay.
Instagram, so we might have to kind of wait a little while. I got a drawing that I need to sell. I gotta pay my rent by midnight tonight, so this is kind of a semi fundraiser. Oh, Bob disappeared. I think Fishy Biz was streaming live from Aquashella a few minutes ago. He might still be. So we'll kind of give it a few minutes for people to get here. You think Fishy Biz is still going? Yeah, I kind of figured he probably was because there's not very many people here yet. That's okay. I'll just show off my art for a few minutes and let Bob make funny noises.
I don't have any funny noises. I'm all out of funny noises. Yazzie's so fickle he won't go through the gate if it's not all the way open.
Oh, it has to be all the way open, huh?
Yeah, well, I got through it, so that tells you how wide I left it open. You know, I just opened it and walked through. He's such a big dog, he thinks. I saw the Patreon drawing you posted.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to sell tonight. I stayed up like really late working on it. Went to bed about noon, and figured I'd take about a 2-hour nap and then run to the post office. But I didn't wake up till 4:30. So
That's what time I woke up. Well, about 4:15. Huh. Yeah. My back is real messed up for about 2.5, 3 weeks now. And today's the best day I've had, but it's held sleeping on an ice pack. All right, let me get my ears.
And then I was going through everything because I want to make sure I get everything in the mail because there's some stuff I've had sitting here for way too long. And which is a good thing because I went through my stack of note cards and stuff and I found a couple that I've been waiting to get an address for, so I got them ready to go out. And like I said, I want to get everything in the mail because I'm really bad, and there's some stuff that's just been sitting here way too long. But
You know,
I found two more of the buffalo prints that I had put in cards ready to send when people want them, and so I've got 2 buffalo cards that I'm going to give away tonight too.
nice. Hey, Jess. Hey,
Hey,
Mary.
Jess, you going to come up, Jess?
I would, but I'm not picture ready. Hey, Ty. Hey, Gold Nugget, Pleco. Mad Dog. God, now Milo's barking. If I win 2, 1 goes to Maria. I haven't seen or talked to Maria in a couple of days.
I texted her earlier and she said that if she's awake, she'll come in.
I think everybody's busy, and I'm on the disabled list. So. Scooping cat litter when you can't bend down gets tricky. Thank God I used to be an exotic dancer.
Yeah. Somehow that's kind of terrifying, Bob.
That's how I got through.
Sky Dancer, hello. I got your drawing is all enveloped and ready for me to take the post office. I was going to go to the post office today, but I stayed up until like noon, and then I decided I'd better take a short nap, and then I didn't wake up till 4:30, and it was too late to run to the post office. But I spent like half of last night making sure everything was ready to go, going through everything, making sure that I was missing nothing, because like I said, there's some stuff that's been sitting here for a while. So I have been like going through and making sure I had everything ready to mail. And then it was supposed to go today, but I overslept.
Why don't you centralize all that shipping, Pam?
Huh?
Why don't you centralize that shipping?
Centralize it.
Just drop it all in a box and send it here, and I'll sort it and get it right out.
Oh. I'm sure you would just do that, wouldn't you, Bob?
I'd be glad to do it. Ooh, I love that.
Like, be my distribution center?
Yeah, kind of like that. Don't know what we get distributed, but yeah, see.
Why are we always yelling? Whom I call Grasshopper says that he's got the pictures.
What pictures?
The pictures of you being a exotic dancer. Daniel, hello.
The black and white or the Polaroids?
I don't know. It must be Polaroids because you're getting pretty old now.
I know it. This is my birthday month, and I'll be as old as
Ginger,
you.
hi.
Hey, Ginger. Now I'm switching over to nuts and cranberries.
You think, Jess? Jess says Bob's going to take at least 20% of the art.
Well, usually 30%, but I cut her a deal. Dan would help you too.
Oh, I hate going to the post office too, especially nowadays, and it just sucks. But I got to get it done. Like I said, I was going to go today, and then I took a nap and didn't wake up until the post office was about closed. Daryl, hello. I haven't seen you in forever.
Hey, Daryl. I've seen him in a couple of other streams lately. Just of late.
Yeah, Jess. Jess says, oops, that one got lost.
Hey, Daniel. Oh, that's some of my, I've got reptile channels too. I'm sub to 2 of those just went live. Missing my reptiles.
So I got the drawing ready to go.
Did you show it yet?
No, I didn't. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then I've got
Hey,
two little buffalo prints that I'm going to give away tonight because where I was going through everything to make sure I didn't miss anything that needed to get mailed. Because I've got, like I say, I got some stuff just been sitting here too long. And, oh, speaking of which, I don't have Chewy's address, and he won a card one time. And I've got it in the envelope, but I don't have his address.
Me either. I have his email, but
Yeah. So if you see him, tell him to send me a email with his address. We're going to do guess a number for give away the buffalo prints. And And then I'm going to sell this little drawing of a summertime snow owl, which I haven't got in the mat yet, but I got the mat ready to go. Let me see if I can show it. It'll be small.
Looks like a bear to me.
Looks like a bear?
I mean, a cow.
A cow?
A wolf.
I'll show it bigger when we get going here. I'm going to sell that.
Oh.
And I've got 2 of the buffalo prints that I'm going to give away that I found when I was going through stuff to get out in the mail.
Oh, those are not like the glossy cards, are they? That's a different buffalo.
That's a different one.
I don't know if I have that one. I've got lots of Aquashella stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, I think that Fishy Biz is streaming still, so that's why we don't have very many peoples in here yet. Kiwi sent me some pictures over No Baby, and he's so cute.
I'm a mod over there. I can go over and type now and put your link in.
No, don't do that. That's rude.
Why wouldn't that stop me?
I hate it when people do that when they go into a live stream just to advertise another live stream that's going on at the same time. I mean, that's just like really rude.
Yep. I like to, let people know who's streaming next that's, like in our circle, but
yeah.
That's different.
But like on King Frostmere, somebody will come in and say, oh, so-and-so streaming right now, everybody head over there. And I'm like, yeah, no. You just got removed.
That's what I was going to ask you a couple minutes ago. Oh, I love those. And I forgot it. And then you said King Frostmere. Have you ever heard of Les Reed? !
No.
He is awesome. I don't really follow like the King Frostmere, but it's just reading. And it's his voice. Go listen to a couple of his things and you'll see.
Like creepypasta type stuff?
He takes things like I watched one today where it was all stalking stories and he read like 7 or 8 of them. He's got over 800,000 followers.
Nice.
But he's real personable, real nice. And he does live streams too and then proofs the stories. He reads those in there. And I caught a mistake in one a couple days ago. He said that she ran to the phone booth and because there were no cell phones then and called the police, blah, blah, blah. And then in like 2 seconds, he said the police surrounded the man's house and he wouldn't answer his cell phone. I'm like, whoa.
Yep.
But he does the live streams and proofs them. And then that was one of the stalking ones. So I listened to all of them today. They're easy to listen to.
Nice. I like listening to, especially like when I'm modding on the King Frostmere stream.
Right.
I'll like find something to play on another channel in the background, almost like a podcast type thing or reading stories or something, and I'll have that like the sound turned off on the King Frostmere one and just be watching the chat and be listening to something else. I do that a lot.
Let's read. I really like it. There's some of these I haven't seen before. I know I haven't seen that one. And I watched the slideshow. Who else is supposed to come here?
Well, Skipper, if he shows up.
You can't depend on Skipper.
I know.
He's lurking now to pop in.
I was just waiting for a few people to come in so we can do the auction because I have to get the rent thing out of the way tonight. And I'm halfway there, but I was like really, it's going to sound corny to you, but I was like really stressing this morning. And then you know, because I gotta pay my rent by midnight, or I'm gonna get a eviction notice. And I was really stressing this morning about it, and then I took a nap and woke up, and I thought, you know what, the fish fam always has my back. So I'm just, you know, because we have the bestest people in here. So I'm just not going to stress about it.
Plus Jess.
Huh?
Plus Jess.
Plus Jess.
I'm watching. I have that one, I think, right there. I have so many. Oh, that's rare. Two faces.
Yeah, and we have the best group of people. I mean, we really do. We have the best group of people in the whole YouTube community. I know, Jess, that's because you're afraid that I'll move in with you. She says she's not going to let me miss the rent. You know, I got the new owners of the trailer court here that are trying to get all the older trailers out, which they're doing by, if you are 2 days late, you get a 2-day eviction notice, which really sucks. And then they turned around and, I mean, I thought I was all set for like retiring and living off my art and stuff. And then he went and sold the trailer court to them. And it was, at the time he sold the trailer court about a year and a half ago now, I think.
Yeah.
The space rent was $265, and now it's $401, which isn't cool either. Or not $401, it's $410 a month, where it was $265 a month.
How much did they raise it to?
They raised it to $410, from
That's what I was thinking.
$265 to $410 in a year and a half.
Well, at least they did all those nice improvements.
Yeah, they haven't done a damn thing.
Hey, fish streams.
But mostly, like I say, they're trying to get people out because they want to like get all new trailers in and then flip it, is I'm pretty sure what their idea is. But Laramie is not that rich of a community, and they're not going to get a bunch of new trailers in here. I mean, that's just ridiculous. The whole thing is just ridiculous. But rent every month stresses me out because I can't be late, and it's, you know, it's just one of those things. It's just stupid.
Said every teenage girl.
Yeah. But like I said, I've got half of it, so I'm hoping if anybody's interested in a calendar, the link's up above, and prepaying would be wonderful. And then I've got a little drawing to sell.
Jesus, 940. It's
Yeah.
craziness.
Like I say, I know I've got my friends in here have got my back, so I'm not going to stress about it. Ask me here.
Chubby Guppy.
Cubby, hi. Okay. So how many people we got in here now? 14. Boy, that's slow. But like I said, I know there's some.
Hey, Noah.
Priscilla. live streams going on, and I don't blame people for watching them at all because they're fun to watch. Oh, Bunny Viper, you're always welcome here, and I'm not. It's not a requirement, and you know that. You know that.
Where's Bunny? I didn't even see her.
Ooh. Grasshopper says he lives in a one-bedroom apartment for $940 a month.
Hey, Bunny.
Oh, Ginger, that sucks too. Yeah.
You'd think she'd hang out just
Holy
to
cow.
watch me eat. Dang.
Yeah. Well, this isn't for like a house or anything. I'm just paying for rent space in a trailer court. Because I had this brilliant idea when I was working a lot of hours that I would buy myself a trailer and then be kind of set for when I retire. But, you know, the best laid plans of mice and men, they'll screw you everywhere. Yeah, housing. I know when I lived in briefly down by Denver. Oh my God, Denver's expensive too.
Well, I bet.
Denver is really expensive, and I just like um, looked around and I'm like, nope, I'm moving out of Denver. It was like in basically like in the projects, like low income housing apartments.
Yeah, that's what I grew up in.
One bedroom, low income housing apartment, and this was like 5-6 years ago, was over $1,000 a month.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy, and that's low income housing. That's like basic. The projects is what it is, you know. $1,000 a month for one bedroom.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit, I'm out of here. Plus, the traffic and stuff is just insane down there on the freeways. If you ever are traveling and you're thinking about going through Denver, and this is for everybody in the chat, go around Denver. Take a few miles extra and bypass Denver, because the Denver traffic is absolutely insane. Especially 25. Freeway 25 cuts up like through Denver and heads up north through Cheyenne and on up to Montana. And oh my God, through Denver, it is just absolutely 4 lanes of insanity. So I used to take, when I'd travel around there, I'd take the surface roads to avoid the freeway. But the surface roads were like 4 lanes and just as insane as a freeway, except slower.
Wow.
So yeah, always go around Denver. Don't go through Denver if you can avoid it, especially anywhere near like prime traffic time. But yeah, I don't go down to Denver for nothing.
That was for Graves End in Brooklyn. I don't know where that's at, Daniel. I lived in Park Slope in Brooklyn, but that was half a century ago. Literally, it's in the early 80s.
Yeah, my kids want me to move to Oregon, but that's kind of why I'm not moving to Oregon, is because the rent and stuff is just insane there too. Like in the Portland area. The Portland area went through this thing and the government stepped in, and I think they were trying to stop it. But they were having like buyers were coming in and buying apartment buildings and then kicking everybody out and redoing them into like studio apartments and renting them for insane amounts of money.
They have a huge homeless population in Portland, I think it is.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Hi, Sandy. Hi, GRB.
Dowdy.
Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we go ahead and let's do one of the giveaways, and then we'll do maybe do the sell the drawing, because I this morning and last night, actually late last night, I was going through everything that I have, like stacks of note cards and stuff, making sure that I have every speck of mail that I need to send out, because I've got stuff that embarrassingly has been sitting here for a long time. So I was going through everything, making sure that I had everything ready to take to the post office today. And in the process of doing that, I found 2 extra cards of these little buffalo prints. And I'm going to go ahead and give them away. Because remember, I was giving them away for a while. And then I thought I'd given them all away, but I found 2 more of them. So we're going to give one away right now, and then we'll give one away in about an hour. So the light's kind of hit that funny, but it's a little buffalo cow and calf.
Hey,
A
John
lot of you have
Oliver.
gotten them because I gave a lot of them away, but we're going to give away the 2 that I have left that I found last night when I was getting all the mail ready to go.
John Oliver's been live streaming all weekend
Nice.
at the Shella.
Oh, how fun. So anyway, so we're going to give one of these buffalo cards away right now. And the buffalo butts, yes. So the rules of this giveaway are everybody guess it, and this is good because people that are in here early will have a better chance.
That's true.
Okay. So the rules are you guess a number between 1 and 75 after I hit start. Everybody gets 1 guess and 1 guess only. And then we go to a random number generator and generate a number. And whoever comes closest without going over wins. And if there's a tie, we do a tiebreaker. So we're going to give away one of the prints of the buffalo butts right now. So let me get over here and I'm going to hit start. So everybody throw out a number between 1 and 75. Grasshopper and Gold Nugget Pleco both guess the same number right off the bat. What number would you like, Bob?
Number 39.
39?
You know, while people are putting their number in, I don't know if you saw Susie Q's stream Sunday evening. I'm one of the moderators there. Mike is. I can't remember who all is, but anyway, and she goes right before the Sunday evening panel. And I had told the panel, you know, added you to it, to our messenger, and then told them that you were joining us. And she was so excited. I don't know if you saw her comments in the stream, but then I told her, I said again in her stream that I wasn't going because Mike was looking for the link to share it like we were just talking about. And I said, no, I'm not going tonight. So that was last night. But I said, and so Patty and Mike and I can't remember, somebody else were, you know, sad faces and all that. And I said, okay, guys, if Susie wants to tell you who the new member of the panel is, she can. And they were guessing almost the whole hour. And they guessed all these awesome people. I mean, Amber, and I just can't think of all the names that they were saying. And we said she one time. So they got it down to a woman, and they never did guess she. Scott's Aquatics did at the very end. It was weird. So anyway,
I'm surprised that nobody guessed since I'm on your
I know
your Wednesday show too.
I know.
And you're on my shows.
It might have been too obvious, you know. And I gave them all kinds of hints. I'm like, she has reptiles, she has fish, she's got lots of knowledge of both, you know.
And she runs over people with her car.
That might have been too specific. I don't know that many people that run over people. But yeah. So
okay,
that cat's out of that.
Hi, Derek. Throw out a number between 1 and 75 if you want. I'm not sure if you already won one of these or not, but I found 2 more little buffalo cards, so I'm going to give them away.
Hey, on the Oscars.
I have not run over 2 people, just 1. The other one, I missed.
So you say. So you say.
The other one I tried, but I missed. uh,
64. It's a good number. Somebody gave one of the giveaways away the other. No, it was the auction, wasn't it? The snake. Somebody gave it to Mike.
yeah. Yep, I got that one all packed up and ready to go too. He's gonna really love it when he sees it, because that for snakes are hard to do and have them like really show a lot of personality and stuff, because they don't have a lot of definition and changes of form and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because they're snakes. But
Yep.
I really like how that one turned out, and I think Mike's gonna really like it.
Oh yeah, he likes him anyway. So he loves his snakes, and I do too. Yazi, I'm watching you. I got both eyes on you. Come out of there, Yazi. Yazi. All right.
Yep. I
Here
don't
he comes.
regret anything, and you can't prove it. That's it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and type stop, and then we'll give this one away. Okay.
Come here, mind me. Those cats are gonna get you. Come on. Come up here and let Pam see
Go
you.
over to
Come here.
Yazi.
He can't hear you. He can't hear you. There we go. Hey,
Hello.
Skipper. Skipper was just giving you the highest compliments a little bit ago.
Yeah, sure.
Why do I have a feeling not to believe that?
Your volume's low, Skipper.
Okay, I'm going to stop.
Hmm?
And we're going to go to the random number generator. And you missed the giveaway on the, but I got another one to give away. I found 2 more Buffalo cards when I was going through and getting all the mail ready to go.
Oh, okay.
I found 2 more cards that had not been given away, so
And they're not butts?
So you said they're not butts?
No. They're not butts. Yazi's all intense. He wants to know if his number's coming up.
Yazi. Yazi, Yazi. I hit the wrong button. Hang on, peoples.
Let's see if y'all can hear me. I'm going to unplug this, but I'll plug it back in if I need to.
I know you guys don't hardly believe it when I hit a wrong button, but I did. I hit a wrong button.
No, you don't do that.
Perked up then, he can hear you now.
Okay, so drum roll, and let's see who won the Buffalo card. Number 70. 70. Let's see who got closest without going over.
64 was, I think, was the closest.
It is Derek won it.
Yeah.
Derek won it?
Yep.
All right. So Derek, I know, Jess just went a little bit over. I know I've got your address, but send it to me anyway so I make sure I got the right one. And just put Buffalo print in the subject line, or Buffalo bison butts. Bison butts will work. And this is my email. You probably have it already too, but
Maybe next time, Yazi. Maybe next time.
okay. So we got one more card to give away yet. We'll do that in a little while.
Did you already do your auction or no?
Nope, I have not done the auction yet. There's not a lot of people in here. I think a lot of people are watching Aquashella stuff. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and just do the auction and see what happens. And remember, everybody, I do have calendars, and they are kind of expensive, but it's just the best I could do this year because the prices went way up. But when you buy a calendar, you're not really buying the calendar so much as you're buying 12 frameable prints, because my calendars are really on high quality paper and high quality printing. So they are very frameable. Right, guys?
Are they individually artists signed?
I can sign them as I send them out. Yeah. So anyway, there is calendars, and the link for that is up in the upper corner. And prepay is $45. The PayPal, which is under my email address, and or you can click when you go to my homepage. In the banner on top in the right hand corner. There's a little button for PayPal there too. So if anybody wants a calendar, now's a good time to get one.
What's that, Bob?
Guys, he doesn't care for your attitude. Maybe it's your head. I don't know. He's staring straight at you.
Is he glaring at him?
He's starting to like me.
Is it, or is his upper lip curling up and showing his teeth? I noticed that Skipper has that effect on a lot of people. I've noticed that before. You know, he'll say hi and they'll start like showing their teeth.
The Elvis look.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Not on him again.
Elvis.
Okay, so should we do the auction now or should we wait a little bit? How many people do we have in here? Like I say, I know a lot of people are watching Aquashella stuff. But we have 22 people in here. Skipper, if you take off your hat, you'll scare the dog with the shine.
I know I would.
You were trying to type to Jess and miss the calendar thing. Okay, so the calendar this year, this is probably, I was thinking about this. This is probably the last calendar that I'm going to do because the prices just skyrocketed this year. They more than doubled for the production for what it cost me to do them. So, and it made me where I had to price them higher than I like to, which is $45 for a calendar, which to me is way too high. But the thing is that you're getting 12 frameable prints when you buy a calendar, which is my whole point in doing the calendar. And this year it's all bird art. It's all birds. So if you want one, you got to pre-order them, and the link's up at the top to the calendar, and your PayPal is either you can either go to my homepage, and in the right-hand corner of the banner on the bottom is some little round circles, and one of them is for PayPal. It'll take you right there. Or you can use my email address. So that's it about the calendars. Okay. Okay, thanks, Derek. Derek says he got I didn't get it yet, but let me refresh here. Yep, I got it. Got your address. Cool. Derek is in Texas now. Texas. Big Sandy, Texas. I'm not sure where that's at. When I lived in Texas, I lived up above Dallas, Fort Worth, about halfway in between Denton and Sherman, cross country about 20 miles from Oklahoma City. So as you can guess, I was in Tornado Alley. And I didn't love it. Because I grew up in Oregon and I don't like tornadoes.
They're no fun.
What were you doing down there? Dancing?
Actually, no, I got a job. That's where, oh God, now comes the jokes. I was working as a secretary at a quarter horse ranch, and I was shipping horse semen, frozen horse semen, all over the world.
Was it
So
free?
there you go. I knew that would get some laughs. I was doing.
Was it free?
No, it was like from their expensive stud horses.
Well, at least you didn't have the job of collecting.
That's right. They had
They actually,
a couple vets that were permanent full-time staff.
funny Bob said that they actually showed that on Dirty Jobs once.
Did they?
Uh-huh.
Mom's been milking horses. Okay.
Oh, so you're kind of close to where I used to live. I used to live in a little town called Tioga, and like I said, it was about halfway between Denton and Sherman, up like north of Dallas and Fort Worth.
Yes, you better run it through the people, whatever the police that get people for copying the copyright people. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I did in when I lived in Texas. And when I got to Texas, I had in my hot little hand my latest check from Disneyland. Now, I'll tell you what, you try cashing a check from Disneyland in Texas. It's like the stores and stuff were looking at me like they were debating whether to call the police or not. You know?
I hope you didn't tell them you were working there now at the horse semen.
Okay, so shall we do the auction? I don't know if we got people in here interested in buying or not, but we shall see. So let me show you this drawing. It is a snow owl in its summertime feathers. In the wintertime, they're a lot more white. In fact, they're almost all white with just a few little black specks on them. But this is summertime foliage. Is that what you would call it? Foliage? Featherage? Foliage? Is foliage the right word for feathers?
Dress.
Well, yeah. What?
Dress.
Okay, summertime dress. Okay. So this is it, the snow owl. It's a 4x6 drawing, and it will be matted. Right now I'm just holding the mat up to it, but it will be all on the mat, ready to go.
Right, Jess. Plumage. There you go.
Plumage. Beautiful plumage.
All right, so I got to ask, Golden Nugget, is that your starting bid?
So my camera's not really good, but if I hold it close, show some of the detail. Anyway, so that's it.
Oh, Lenny.
That's the drawing.
How did
We
you
have
say
even
start the
beads
bid?
on it. Plumage.
Yeah, I was thinking of fish like being in breeding dress. I guess.
Jess started at 75.
It is 4x6, and with the mat, it's 5x7. So you can get like a 5x7 frame with glass, which is standard size, and pop it right into it.
Yeah, the Patreon's got one. Oh hell, I thought
Ginger is at 100.
All right. 125. I was hoping Ginger took her butt to bed. Oh, Jess said 125 also. There you go. Derek's on it.
Just 150. You saying about Tornado Alley, it reminded me of whenever I was a kid, we was on the lake and a tornado went over the lake and it touched down on the other side.
Oh shit.
Right over top of us. It was nuts.
I've had them like when I lived in Tioga, like 5 miles from Tioga is Pilot Point. And when I was living there, one hit Pilot Point. And one night, just the area, I was watching the news and they said there was a tornado warning for the whole area around Denton all the way up to Sherman and stuff. And then after, and I was keeping an eye on it. And pretty soon they said, well, it's just narrowed into this one area. And it's just a green map with the big cities on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're pointing to this area, and I'm like, okay, there's Denton, and there's Sherman, and whoop, that's right where I'm at. And it was right where I was at. But it ended up going like over the top of Tioga and hit a town like 1 mile east of us. It touched down like a mile from my house. Is where it ended up hitting that night, which kind of sucked. Are you there, Skipper?
Yeah.
But that was the night, like, this lady that I'd met, and she was just, she was the cutest little lady. And she was originally from Texarkana and had the sweetest accent. But she called me up on the phone and she says, now, honey, she says, there's a tornado warning or a tornado watch. And she says, it's right over us. And she says, I want you to take Megan and get into the closet. And I was like, okay. So after I hung up, I decided, well, I'm not going to take Megan was like 4 or 5 years old. I'm like, I'm not going to scare her to death. So I'll just kind of keep an eye on the news and listen for the sirens, you know. So after the tornado, like it touched down like a mile east of my house. And she called me up after it was all over with to ask if I did okay and everything. And she says, now, did you take that little girl and get in the closet? It's like, no, I just sat at the table with her coloring books and kept one eye on the news station and one eye listening for the sirens. Mostly listening, you know, to see if the tornado sirens went off. And there was this long pause and she says, oh, honey, those things haven't worked for years. It's like, what the fuck? Oh. And then one of my girlfriends was calling me and she says, well, did you put like a survival box in the closet? Because there's no basements in that part of Texas because if you stick a shovel in the ground, the next morning it's going to be full of water. So there is no basement. Mm-hmm. So she called me and she was asking me, you know, about my survival box. And I said, well, I didn't have any water, so I put Fresca in it. I put a few cans of Fresca and a pack of cigarettes because I figured if a tornado hit the house, I was going to need to smoke. And she says, well, did you put a Bob in there? You know, like Bob as in battery operated boyfriend. And I told her, nah, I figure if a tornado hit the house, I'd be pretty well screwed. So, yeah.
We actually
that's my tornado story.
You had a few more people come in. You might want to re-show the picture, but Jester Granny is at 200.
Okay.
Hey,
so this
Steven.
is what we're auctioning off right now. It is a snow owl in its summertime plumage. And it's 4x6 and framed. It's 5x7 with the mat, which will come with the mat ready to drop into a 5x7 ready-made frame. It's colored pencil on handmade bark paper. And that's what we're auctioning right now, which I had totally forgotten about when I got started talking. But yep, that's what we're doing right now. And then in a little bit, I've got one more Buffalo card to give away because I was getting everything ready to get in the mail and going through everything, make sure I got everything I need to get sent. And I found 2 Buffalo cards that I had not given away. So we did one earlier and we'll do one in a little bit.
Chewy's saying to give it to Bob, whatever it is.
Give it to Bob. Give what to Bob?
So
Whatever you're trying to reach him about.
Bob's already got one, Chewy. Just
Oh, well, maybe I wanted 2 of them.
Well,
shit.
Damn it. Give
I
it
give it to Bob. I think it's one of the bear prints, if I remember right.
give it to
Gold Nugget.
yes. How
Yeah,
about that?
because he's like wanting to start to collect a little bit. So
Yeah, do
I'll
that.
send it to I'll send it to Gold Nugget.
Yeah, that'll be his first
I can do
one.
that.
All right. There you go.
Okay, so where's the auction at? I have
Jess,
no idea what's going on.
Jess Shrimp's granny is at 200.
Jess, I've got one. I've got 2, I mean.
Ty says give it to Ty.
Yeah. Give it to who you said. I need to go get my other cup of coffee.
Gold Nugget Pleco.
Yep.
So it's Jess is at 200 for the auction. So I'll say going once and then let Derek take it over, see if anybody else wants to bid. Jess, you're bidding against yourself.
No, she wasn't.
Oh, she wasn't? Okay.
Oh yeah, now she is. Now she just did it 250. Yeah, she is. Sorry.
You guys know that she's just doing that because she knows how much I have left that I have to give to my rent tonight.
Yeah. She's doing it
That's why-
because she's
that's why-
mad about.
That's why Jess is doing that, because Jess is like a sweetheart. But don't tell her I said that.
Yeah, don't want her head will swell. You don't want to do that.
I'll be damned. She's mad about that bear. Oh, Gold Nugget Pleco is Joshua.
Yep, you already got one envelope coming, so I'll add another one to it.
Jess, you want me to send you one of my bears? I will.
I think you gave me something too.
Who?
You.
Yep,
Yeah.
last chance if anybody wants the owl.
Yeah, it was that same bear because I had a couple already. I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
I know you did because I think you won one. I sent you one as just a gift when I started giving them away.
Yep.
Make sure that you got one, and then I think you won one too. So I think you do have a couple of them.
Yep. So Jess, if you'll act right, might get one.
Yeah, I did. You did give it to me.
Yay! Congratulations, Jess Shrimp Granny got it.
Thank you, Jess.
Okay. Oh, you just wanted that bear. I see.
That's the one you gave me.
Yep.
Yep, that's the one that Gold Nugget. Hold it up so the Gold Nugget Pleco can see what he's getting. Because that's what's going to be going to him too. Because I I don't have one left here. They're all sent out.
It's got the bear on the back too. Yep. That's the one that you can put in like a see-through a frame on both sides. Put it on a table if you want.
I know it's none of my business, but if I may ask, how much is your rent? I can tell you because the whole thing's kind of irritating. You know that the trailer court that I live in got sold about a year and a half ago to a company in Texas that is trying to drive people out and get in like all new trailers and then flip it. So they're trying to drive people out that have older trailers, which is me. And the rent used to be $265 a month, and now it's $410 a month.
Wow.
You don't have that bear, Jess? I sent you one. No?
She said she does.
Oh,
Right
okay.
after she said that.
Okay.
Moonstone, we're not guessing any numbers. We just did an auction.
We just did an auction, and your painting is going out too. Last night, I stayed up half the night, making sure I had everything that needed to get mailed, ready to mail, because I'm way behind on some stuff. So I'll be sending you a tracking number. I was going to take it today, but I didn't go to bed until noon, and then I was just going to sleep for 2 hours and go to the post office, and I didn't wake up till 4:30. So, so I got to do it tomorrow. But everything's going out. But I do have, for last giveaway, because I found when I was going through making sure that I had everything ready to mail, and I was going through my stack of note cards and found a couple envelopes that I needed addresses for and stuff. So I was just getting everything ready to go. And I found 2 of these guys. We gave away one earlier, and I'll be giving the other one away here pretty soon. It's a little print of 2 buffalo butts, a cow and calf.
Pam, there's not another auction tonight, right?
Nope, that's it for tonight. So, like I said, tomorrow after I get everything sent, everybody that has something bigger than card size going, I'll be sending you a tracking number. Because there is a few that are bigger than cards. The cards, of course, I don't get tracking numbers on them, but they're all going out too.
Holy cow, it's almost 12 o'clock here. Wow.
I miss seeing Mooney. We hardly ever see you anymore.
He was helping one of the panel members, Fish Kids. We only wanted the panel members to have access.
Yeah, I saw that to make sure the phone was working right and stuff.
It was a private stream.
I do that for a reason.
Oh, Barrett, it's almost 5 a.m. Yuck.
Ooh.
But what can I say? I can't really say too much because I didn't go to bed till noon today. So between I was finishing up the owl and I was finishing up making sure that everything was ready to go to the mailbox, because I've been feeling really guilty because I've had some stuff sitting here forever, and I wanted to make sure I got everything out into the mail.
That sucks, Kim.
Actually, it should be 11:54 in Philly if you're talking about Philly, Pennsylvania.
They're trying to kill me at work. So many dogs and nobody wants to work.
I'm going to lurk for
If
a
I
minute here.
was closer, I'd bring the little shit in there, because I kind of trimmed her hair up with just a pair of scissors, but she wouldn't. She held as soon as I started trimming. I know they had it done before. As soon as I started trimming, she just froze like a statue until I got to her face, and the little hairs that go like that off the nose up into the eyes. I just couldn't get them. She wouldn't let me. But I'll try again. But I need to trim her around her face better. I did trim her beard and stuff because they get the little hairs get stuck in the food dish and get all yucky looking.
Well, they'll start resurfacing.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna. Can't talk about that. That's politics.
Yep. Don't talk about politics.
Almost did it.
And then I would have to boot you off.
Then I'd have went to bed.
Anyway, boot him.
That's funny. You timed me out in chat one time. That was funny.
I am starting to work on I'm doing a video of, I'm going to call it the worst of punchy paints, which is going to be like clips from my first live stream on here and there, but it's going to be hard to keep it short. I won't be able to keep it short, but just some of the funniest times I'm going to put in there.
Yeah, you could, some of the funny stories that you told over time, you could do something like that.
Yeah. And some of the joking around and stuff, yeah. Oh, I should put, like, at the end, a little clip of you leaning back sleeping.
Oh, I watched it. I was like, God damn. I had just come from somewhere, too. Oh, that was pig roast. That was some good food.
Yeah, I actually have the light turned on that little fish tank, huh? And it's got the little high-fin panda cories in it.
All behind you?
Yeah.
Well, they're really going.
Yeah, they always, I love those little guys. They are always swimming around. They're always real active. Anybody here like country music? No.
No.
I like almost everything except country music.
I like the older stuff. I don't like.
Oh, I like some of the older stuff. There's one song that I thought of the other day, and I had to listen to it. I forget who it's by, but it was off an album that I used to have called The Outlaws, which is Waylon Jennings and those guys. So it's an older song. I forget who it's by, but you remember the song Put Another Log on the Fire? Do you remember that song?
A little bit, yeah.
Let's put another log on the fire, cook me up some bacon and some beans, and go outside and raise the car and change the tire, wash my socks and sew my old blue jeans.
Oh my God, it's a
Well,
classic.
baby, you can fill my pipe and then go fetch my slippers, boil me up another pot of tea, put another log on the fire, and come and tell me why you're leaving me. My favorite one is don't I let you wash the car on Sundays? Don't I warn you when you're getting fat? Ain't I gonna take you fishing with me someday? Because a man can't love a woman more than that. And ain't I always nice to your kid sister? Don't I take her driving every night? So sit here at my feet because I like you and you're sweet, and you know it ain't feminine to fight. I used to sing that to my ex-husband and he'd get so mad at me.
I never heard that one.
That's a good old song. That's a terrible song. I like that one. I used to sing it to my ex-husband and be all pissed off. But mostly I don't care for country music, but there is a few. I like some of the old Garth Brooks songs and stuff. I used to like to listen to him.
They got this I I guess you call it country rap.
That sounds horrid. That's as close as you guys will ever catch me to singing. I just almost sang it, but not quite.
She was just warming up. She was hoping Bob would start singing.
That's why I'm muted. I am singing.
You was singing it, and you muted yourself.
Oh, see, now I hate songs like that. The slow, drippy, cry in your beer songs like He Stopped Loving Her Today. No. That's the kind of country that I absolutely hate.
That's like depressing.
I know that's what I don't like about most country music is depressing. I don't like it.
Today I started loving you again. I'm right back where I've really. Oh shit.
I was like, oh, I was
And
hoping
then remember the old
YouTube.
remember the old really sappy ones like Giddy Up Go?
Oh yeah.
Oh, those were so awful. Oh my god. You remember those?
I remember watching Hee Haw with my grandfather.
Yeah, I remember when Hee Haw was on.
You get some of them guys going up there and singing like, what the hell is this? They made a shit ton of money off of it though.
Oh my god, Ginger, that is like if I was gonna name the ultimate country song that I hate, it's Divorce. With Tammy Wynette. I absolutely hate that song.
Becomes final today. Me and little Jerry
No,
will be going away.
Is that part of the song?
We had to listen to that shit when we were kids every day, all day.
Yeah, I had to listen to it too because that's what my mom listened to. My dad listened to like a jazz band. It was like a big band sound, and this particular, he only listened to one band, and he had every album they ever made. And probably none of you in here will remember it, but it was Bill Black's Combo, and they used to play backup for Elvis when he first started.
My grandparents would. Matter of fact, my grandmother would know because she is an Elvis fanatic. Like
Hi, Crystal.
She has all kinds of Elvis stuff, collectible stuff.
See, I never got that much into Elvis. One of my girlfriends did. She had posters of him all over her walls and stuff. I'm just like, ugh.
I like his songs.
So I'm going to be, you guys talk for a minute because I'm actually going to go transfer money from PayPal to my bank account and pay my rent right now because I have to pay it before midnight so I don't get one of those eviction notices hung on my door.
The assholes.
Yeah. And in Wyoming, they can do that. In a lot of states, they have to give you 30 days, but in Wyoming, they can do whatever the hell they want to.
Yeah,
and two-day eviction notices are the norm here.
Well, in the state of Pennsylvania, you got to take the tenants to court.
Oh, you don't here. You can just slap a 2-day eviction notice on the door. So anyway, I'm gonna be like computing here for just a minute. So Bob, get back here and talk, or sing, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Wyoming is horrible, Ginger. I agree.
Wyoming is bad, yeah. Wyoming and Montana have, I think, the least amount of renter protection in place of any of the states. There's flat isn't any here. If you rent, you're screwed. The landlord can do whatever they want to do.
Did he, Deborah? He seriously had gospel music. Elvis, I did not know that. I'm
Yeah,
actually,
Elvis did gospel music first.
I didn't know. Golden Nugget. I'm like probably 3.5 hours away from Philly. Oh, I forgot about George Strait. Yeah, he was good too.
Okay, transfer that.
Hey, Liz.
What's up, Big J?
And I'll be like talking
Liz?
again in just a minute, guys. I just want to get this rant thing taken care of immediately.
Having some bad back spasms. That's why I'm muted.
New York City. How far? I think I'm 8 hours.
It's a fur piece.
No, I think it's 6.
Oh,
yeah. There it is. NYC.
Okay, I got it.
New York. Actually, I'm only 4 hours away from New York City.
there. It's a day trip for you. Oh, Jesus, God.
Are you okay?
No, I'm having some real bad back spasms, and I'm trying to rock on past the other side of that nerve. So I sat too long, so I can stand up straight. But yeah, I'm okay. It's just very painful.
That'll make no sense. I'm 3 hours and some away from Philly.
There you go.
Don't know Charlie Pride.
Oh, I know Charlie Pride. I don't want to know Charlie Pride. Okay, that is done. Yay.
Bob Jess says drink some pickle juice. It has the magnesium you need to get rid of the spasms.
Been drinking it every night at bedtime, and I will tonight. It's not that kind of spasm. I had half a disc taken out in the 90s in my lower back. And if I lift more than I'm supposed to, which I did a couple weeks ago, it compresses the nerves. So it's bone on the nerve. But I do the magnesium anyway. I'm trying to get an epidural down there. I've got them ordered for my neck, but maybe tomorrow.
My dad always had back problems because when he was younger, he was like, well, he used to drive truck for the circus. Believe it or not, he drove truck for the circus for a while. And they wanted him to train to do the, the high in the air stuff because he had like really broad shoulders and narrow waist and stuff.
Acrobat.
Yeah. But anyway, he was, when we moved to Oregon when I was a baby, he had a job at a feed store delivering feed. And he walked into this lady's barn with a couple bags of feed on each shoulder. I don't know how much weight it was altogether, but quite a bit of weight. And he walked in and the floor caved in and dropped him like 3 feet straight down, and he landed on his feet. He like just dropped like 3 feet with all that weight on his shoulders, and it totally fucked up his back.
Surprised it paralyzed him.
For his whole life, his back was screwed up after that. He wasn't able to work for a little bit over a year. And then when he did start working again, he got a job as a truck driver, which surprisingly he could do with the straight flat benches and stuff. It didn't bother him. Like, he couldn't drive a car. He had a pickup for his rig, and he was a truck driver, but he couldn't climb into a car and drive it. It would just kill him.
Oh, from getting down low.
Yeah. But he was always like, the whole time I was growing up and stuff, he was always having to like rearrange how he was sitting and stuff, you know, and all that stuff because his back was just like really bad.
That stuff ain't no joke. My dad had to get back surgery from whenever he was in the Army. He was airborne, so he was jumping out of airplanes. And he had to get rods put in his lower back because of the compression. He's still messed up, though.
My ex-husband messed up his lower disc and had to have back surgery. And I remember going to the doctor with him before the surgery, and he went in to see what was wrong because he was in so much pain. And the doctor rattled off a bunch of stuff, you know, it's this, and this. And my ex-husband, I remember, looked at him and said, "Can you tell me what all that means in English?"
Right?
And the doctor looked at him and said, "Boy, you're fucked."
Yeah.
I like that doctor. He was cool.
I like the ones that are straightforward.
Yep. I remember I went in with Megan's dad. This was after I was divorced and stuff, and went in. Dr. Megan's dad had to get a physical for work, and the doctor told me that I had to leave the room because he had to give him a what do you call those exams? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Rectal.
Prostate. Yeah.
Prostate exam. He had to give him a prostate exam, and he explained in technical terms what he was going to do, and he said I had to leave the room. So I remember Al looked at me, and he's like smiling. What did he say? And I looked at him, and I said, "Just bend over and smile, honey." And I walked out of the room, and the doctor was laughing his ass off. I mean, the doctor could hardly breathe. He was laughing so hard.
Angel of mercy, Pam.
Yeah, that's me. I Yellowstone. I know I
love it.
I'd be a smart ass sometimes.
Hi, Dale. Oh, that's awesome. I had to get a physical for working at the prison, and I walked in there. It was their own doctors, and the doctor looked at me and said, "It's time for your exam." I said, "What the hell are you talking about?" She said, "I got to check you." I said, "There's no way." She said, "You ain't getting a fucking job." I said, "Really?" You're a bitch, right? She goes, just bend over that table and just relax. I'm like, "Lady, you're nuts." I said, but I did do this to her. I said, "How do you want me to bend over that table?" I said, "You're gonna have to show me." She did it. Oh, damn it! I gotta do it now since she played along. I come walking outside, and my wife was in the car. She goes, "What's wrong with you?" I said, "Shut up, get me home. I've been fucking violated." And I said, "I'm glad it was her because she had small fingers, but it didn't matter."
They don't wipe that damn grease off either. That's so gross. I have to get the prostate check every year or two. If he forgets, I'm glad. But
Hi, Ministry Snail. You came in at a good time.
yeah, talking about our prostate exams.
Oh my god, that shit was funny. I forgot about that damn lube that they use.
Yeah. Feel like your guts are falling out when you start walking. Nasty ass stuff.
Deborah's husband calls his doctor Dr. Longfingers. Well, it's better than Dr. Sausage Fingers.
Mm.
Deborah says, bend over and take it like a man. This dream says women have it worse. No.
We do at times. We do at times. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Finally, I can stand back up.
Like mammograms.
Yeah.
I had one of those one time. I really did. You know, men get them. The men get breast cancer too.
Yeah.
They found a little lump and they watched it for a while, said it was nothing. It's still there. It's just like, wasn't like your knee thing, Pam. Just,
Oh God, that's still fucking funny. Okay.
it is funny. I was
The
mad as hell.
anticipation for that one, because I had it planned like 4 days before my live stream, and I just couldn't wait. I mean, I just couldn't wait. I was like holding it in because I wanted to do it so bad.
Jesus.
I knew you was up to something. As soon as you started telling the story, I was like, she is fucking joking. And
Probably people.
And I was like, they can't read that on her face.
There's probably people in here that haven't heard it, Pam.
You had Bob mad. You had Esther and Granny almost crying. And then she wanted to kill you afterwards.
Maria Z called
I
the
know,
Popo on me.
it was like the best thing ever.
And I'm starting to get a smile on my face, and everybody's looking at me like, that's fucked up. Laughing during her story? Oh, man. Oh, Jesus, Deborah.
What's Deborah saying?
Dee Dee says, once I had a very handsome gynecologist. That was a hard exam to get through.
Oh, I had the doctor ask me once when I was like 9 months pregnant if I minded, a few students coming in. He was going to show them, how to do the,
Oh, yeah.
the exam and all that. So I'm like, yeah, what's a couple? I don't care. A couple kids come in. Whole goddamn classroom came in.
Yeah, there's like
stuck in there with my legs spread out on the table, and the whole damn classroom came in.
And you didn't get no money for that show. Hell, they didn't have to go to the strip club after their class.
Yeah, I think that men, just so they know what it's like, they ought to have this exam where they flop their junk up there and have it flattened out by a machine.
Yeah, that speculum, I'd have to have general anesthesia for that.
Oh, yeah.
Stick in the little blades, 2 blades, and squeeze it and it opens up. No.
Dee Dee says they should have set a tip jar out. That's right.
Yeah, right, Derek. She should have said that cost extra. Better be getting a discount. No ultrasound.
Pam,
What?
I was thinking about doing you like Paul Lind and putting you in the center square on the panel,
Yeah.
except we don't have enough people to do that.
Ah.
Remember how they always put him in the middle?
There'd have to be 8 of us or 7 of us up there for that to happen. Prostate exam is small potatoes. Yeah. Considering what you guys got to go through. Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to give that other Buffalo card away.
Oh, Deborah said you should have left a big old fart and those kids would have left.
Yeah. Okay. So this is what the last one of these cards, because I found 2 of them when I was getting all the mail ready to go out today. So it is a small print of the buffalo cow and calf, or buffalo butts.
Mine bathroom.
I don't have that one.
You don't have that one?
No.
Really? I thought I sent you one of these too. Well, I already said I was going to give this one away, so you got to win it now.
I will. See if
Okay.
I can. Wait a minute.
Okay, so the rules are everybody gets to guess one number between 1 and 75. One number only, one guess only. And whoever comes closest without going over is the winner. And if there's a tie, we do a tiebreaker. And it can get shipped anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter where you live. And I'm going to put start in there right now. And everybody put in one number. Bob, what number you want?
I want number 26.
26.
Yeah. Thank you, Chewy.
Oh, Bob guessed 26 too. Or Mike, I mean.
Oh, he did before
Yeah.
I did? Okay.
Well,
I'll
you both came on at the same time with 26.
I'm not able to wrestle for it right now. I'll switch to 17.
17.
Fish Dreams has 17.
Well, hell, what number's left? 47.
37.
40.
Is that your final guess?
He said 47.
Yeah, if nobody has 47, that's my final guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mike says, damn it, Bob, get out of my head.
Right?
Creepy, isn't it?
I have that Gala picture over there to watch over you too soon. The snake.
But make sure nobody has it.
Okay, does everybody have a number in?
Several.
This is what happens when the fish fam spends too much time together. That's true. Okay, I'm going to type stop.
Very open about everything.
No pun.
And we're going to go to the random number generator.
Oh, Merritt Fish Girl wants to know if it's safe to leave the bathroom now because everybody's sleeping. And
Oh no.
we had to go to the bathroom and put clothes over him. Not wake everybody up.
Okay, I'm going to hit the generate. And the number is 62. Number 62.
I don't don't think anybody had.
Daniel Velez got it with
All right,
59.
Daniel.
What'd he have?
He had 59.
It's about as close as you can get. All right, Daniel.
All right, Daniel. Send me your mailing address and put Buffalo Butts in the subject line. Congratulations.
Your age next year.
So make sure you copy and paste on my email because it's not the. It's if you misspell it, it won't go through.
Mike said he almost put out the same video again a couple days ago. It's getting kind of creepy.
Yeah. One of his videos popped up, and I was just about to post.
Yep, I got yours like right up at the top, Gold Nugget, so you don't have to worry about yours because it's right up by the top of my email, so I don't even have to look at it, look for it. I can just get it. But you know, when you sent me your address, you only put 4 numbers in for your zip code, and I had to look your zip code up, but that's okay. I got it.
Yeah. It's like some of those Maria Z tricks should track you down.
Oh, yeah.
There it's sneaking out. I know, Kim. I know.
Put out.
Hmm.
Well, I got to get up early, so I need to go to bed.
Yeah, actually, I was just going to go ahead and shut the stream down because it's kind of an extra one, and we've been going for an hour and a
Hey,
half. So
Hey, Skipper, before you go, did you and Rob get it worked out? Did his phone work okay
Yeah.
on the private
Yeah.
stream? I didn't go in there because I was howling like a hyena, hurting. Yeah. Good.
I'm cocaine. Yeah.
I wish. Jesus. I wish.
But no, yeah, it did fine. He did some adjustments or whatever, and he may still ask Ed to be there for backup if needed.
Ethan's supposed to be there with him.
But I don't know.
okay, everybody have a good rest of your week, and thank you for coming in, and thank you, Jess, and thank you, Maud, and thank you, Bobby Skipper, and everybody have a good night. Good night, everybody. I haven't pushed the button yet, Bob. Don't say anything bad.
Damn it.